Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about how you can study for your final exam. So I'm going to give you tips according to my experience, how I did it, how I studied for my final exam. I guarantee, I say this 3 times. I guarantee that if you listen to my tips carefully and apply them as they are, you will definitely get distinctions, especially if you studied in the past. So you definitely get distinctions and you definitely benefit from this video. So guys, without wasting any time, I'm going to number 1, which is very important, which is the most underrated step. Is actually, you must actually have all your equipment. That simply means have at least 2 pens and 2 pencils. Everything that you need for the exam must be there. You don't really like to find yourself in a situation where your pen doesn't work and now you have to borrow from other people a pen. That's wasting time. So that's very important. That's why I put it on number 1. Number 2 is actually to study effectively. What do I mean when I say study effectively? I simply mean study with no distractions. Study with no distractions. Study at least 4 hours. Many people claim and say they don't have time to study or something like that. They don't have time to study 5 hours or 4 hours. But that's actually a lie, because you do have time. You have 24 hours, you sleep 8 hours. Then 16 hours that is left, 4 hours you can say you bath and eat. That means there are 12 hours left for you to study. So you can just take 4 hours and study. That's not a problem. So that's number 2. You should study effectively at least 4 hours. You study that subject that you're writing tomorrow. So number 3, which is actually connected to number 2, is actually study a subject that you're writing tomorrow. If you're writing economics tomorrow, stick to that. Study that subject effectively, because you're writing economics tomorrow. Or let me make an example with history. You're writing history tomorrow. You should definitely try and stick to that subject and study it. Study it effectively. There's no need for you to study multiple subjects, because you're going to confuse yourself. You're studying accounting, let's say you're studying accounting, business studies, and English, and also home language, and also economics, but you're writing economics tomorrow. For what? Why are you doing that? So study effectively. Study economics effectively because you're writing it tomorrow. That's an example. And number 4, which is also important, it's actually study using previous question papers. It's very important that you study using previous question papers. And yeah, because this is your final exam, it's important that you use previous question papers, and so that you can get an experience of writing an exam, how the exam will be like. So it's very important that you study using previous question papers. That's number 4. You study using previous question papers, and you revise. At the morning you revise, obviously you revise. At the afternoon you can study using previous question paper, and you sleep early, which that is connected to number 5. Sleep 8 hours a day. At least sleep 8 hours. That's number 5. You should sleep 8 hours. Don't do the thing of sleeping 3 hours. Don't sleep 3 hours, guys. That's really damaging, and you will definitely forget what you studied yesterday or today morning. You should sleep 8 hours so that your brain will function very well. So stop this thing of yours to study at 12 midnight, then you sleep at 3 a.m, then you wake up at 6 a.m. You're abusing yourself. I will be seeing learners, someone is actually drinking an energy drink, using pills. Those things will make you sick, guys. Please stop using those things. So sleep 8 hours. You do have time. Stop making excuses. You're playing with your friends at the afternoon, then you tell me you don't have time to study. You do have time to study. Just simply tell your friends that you're now focused and you want to study. If you want distinctions, you can do that. You will tell them that. You will be able to tell them that. They will definitely understand. So make sure you sleep 8 hours. That's very important also. You sleep 8 hours and you study effectively. And so if you listen to all the steps, you will definitely get distinction, especially if you were studying in the previous months. That simply means you're not only studying because you are writing exam. In the previous months you were studying. You will definitely get distinctions. The last one, which is number 6, I definitely wanted to include this. If you don't understand, just try to work with others. If you don't understand, let's say you don't understand accounting and subjects like accounting and physics need you to understand. It's not something like a copy and paste, like you just study a textbook and cram it and then you go and write your exam. You actually need to understand the methods on how to calculate. Like on accounting, you need to understand how to do ordinary shares, balance sheet. You need to understand those things. If you don't understand those things, you're going to be in trouble. So definitely study with someone who do understand, and watch some YouTube videos or TV where they explain how you can do a balance sheet. And it's very important that you know those things, because there's no need for you to study by yourself and you don't understand how you calculate those things. Even if you study hard, you won't be able to understand it. You have to contact the one who understands, who masters that topic, like a balance sheet. That's why studying in groups most of the time helps. Many people don't like studying in groups, but if you don't understand the subject, especially accounting, pure maths, if you're doing pure maths, you definitely understand my point. It's very important that you actually study in groups. Join a group, or even if there's 2 of you, that's a group. As long as that your friend understands accounting very well, you are in a better place. So that's very important. So guys, this is it. If you listen to these tips as they are, you definitely pass at school. Listen to these tips as they are. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, where I release lessons on many subjects, which is very important for you to listen to. So guys, and I also check your previous question papers, so make sure you subscribe and like the video and share the video. Don't be selfish, just share the video. Peace.